I still can't believe how much things have changed. We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. And now we have. Now, the Federation's at war. That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was the same for you, right? We came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists. We've been working hard on the ground and in space. We learned how things worked on a starship. And we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer. It's gonna be amazing.
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today... People you can interact with have icons above their heads.
Hey, there you are. Are you excited?
I
am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise. Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words, right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Tim Kirk. Oh, before I forget, life's in... Come on, this way. Here's Lifeson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final and for all the other times you've helped me. Well, Lieutenant DeSilne has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's... Come on, this way. Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which...
Oh, hey. Yes. I took the linguistics. You and me. Thanks. Oh.
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on, this way. And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius and he's built like a brick shit.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that...
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map
this way.
if you are far away from your objective.
I'll wait out here. DeSilne should be inside.
Good afternoon, Cadet. How may I... It is. I will access your assignment. Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been direct. That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press A to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Schaefer of your presence.
Good to see you, Cadet. Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. Care to shed some light on that? The Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. Shouldn't need to I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge. Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training. Yeah? I was wondering why. Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all. No one was assigned to a Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while
We better
moving.
hurry or we'll lose our spot. Ooh, I hate running. Uh-oh. There's Ev. And she's looking impatient.
There you are. About time. Yeah, those are pretty useful in
Running. It's the worst.
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective. The pistol has been automatically equipped.
Just go to the center of the room.
Choose your pain.
While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Hold Y to holster and draw your weapon.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Surveyor's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway. That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officers thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue. Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then.
Wow, look at you, first officer. You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. You know, I love her, but Surveyor's a little too, aggressive at times. If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. I mean, that's her. She's very much a hammer kind of lady.
Standing right here, Tilly. Might think about that if you want to make it to senior year. What? I'm kidding.
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
All of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. I know Vulcans don't get nervous, but the rest of us do, and this is our first real assignment, so, how are you gonna play it? Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Ooh, look over there. That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out. Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the engine room.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, Cadet? Yes, here we are. Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you.
Sylvia Tilly, acting chief engineer, reporting for duty.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO. You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry.
Shuttle bay doors?
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Dock control has cleared up.
Acknowledged. Carry on. Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Duly noted, XO. Erez.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations? Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist. Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here? Good call. There's something about this that's not agreed. Yellow alert. Surveyor, bring the shield. Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it.
Hold on. We're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room. And Klingon, you have the command codes. You let us worry about that.
Over here, XO. We need you to unlock the armory.
You have to enter the command codes! Grab a rifle. We need to deal with the Klingons.
You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the menu button and select the captain option under the ship and crew heading.
Yeah! Let's show these
An item
Klingons
is
how
dropped for
Starfleet
you.
fights!
Near the item and it will be automatically added to
Andre!
your inventory. You have recovered a hypo spray. You can use this to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
Hey, I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room. Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Whew.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO.
Lead the way, XO. We've
Press
got
the
your
right
back.
stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Move!
Enemy targets on center.
Oh, am I glad to see you. You have no idea. As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. Okay.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is optimal. Yes. Safety fields engaged. Ship-wide comms online.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand.
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
Sir, we flashed.
Flanking damage detected.
Secure the bridge! Repel boarders! The Klingons are gone. So is the captain. I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
That was intense. Klingons. We just fought Klingons. Thought I was done for. Thanks.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
What happened here?
Incoming transmission.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain! Are you alright?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately! Schaefer!
We're still here. Most of us, anyway.
To sit, press A while targeting the chair you wish to sit in. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on.
Still running under cloak. We knocked them around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said,
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's gonna take a while. We,
Still reading their distress. Opening hailing frequency.
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my... Quite so, Captain.
Press up to increase your ship speed. Press down to decrease your ship speed.
Coming to a full stop, Captain.
Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or
For
right.
your 4 warp induction coils, tops. We can spare a few.
Position yourself near the ships and press A to interact with them.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
can't say I blame them. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a...
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See,
We're not the first ship.
picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units, and we can get what we need.
Press the right trigger to fire energy weapons.
Little Starfleet, call me digging through scraps. Pathetic.
Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve. Okay, these injectors... Gonna need a little time to get these installed. I'd rather not... Right, I'm on...
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We're on it, Captain.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser bangs to be captured. Target's shields have failed. Use your torpedoes on an enemy.
Target destroyed. 2 more to go.
Starfleet, you are persistent, little cocoon. Die well.
Target's shields have failed.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's... No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet. Sending you the data... It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed.
Makat, your death will be swift.
Hold the up button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Klingon ships, decloaking, Captain!
High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Captain, while we have the opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files.
It would be wise not to follow. Cowardly, but wise.
Remember, though high-yield torpedo is powerful, it's practically useless against shielded foes.
Samab and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Target's shield have failed. Ship explosions cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships.
Incoming transmission, Captain.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here? I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold. And did you follow his order? I see. Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. I'm sure they are.
So, the wolf now bites with its cubs, eh? No matter.
Stay focused. Hit them where they're weak, and hit them hard.
Klingon Mach Tak Tak! Today
We
is
were on
a
our
good
way to
day
check
to
in
die.
on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to...
This feels wrong. You're right.
We've arrived.
compensating for local interference?
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to the Sol system after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the...
Apologies. I suspect the local anomalies are interfering with our comm systems. I'm sorry to ask this, but that's quite the story, Cadet. The loss of Captain Schaefer is a blow. He was... Starfleet has received reports of... We've already launched 9 probes. We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data... I can see...
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the Academy, huh, Tilly?
Picking up large pockets of radiation.
You can set
There's
your
something
power
off in the
levels to
reading.
have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance. Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that my science officer suggested the same thing, but it seems you're already aware of it.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Reading an impulse spike. Captain, it's the Klingon!
Target shield.
Hey, did we just fight the Klingons?
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
There is only death for you here, Starfleet.
Target shields have failed.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
More Klingons? I don't know if we can handle more Klingons.
Shields have failed.
Remember your training. You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking! There's too many of them! More of them! Inbound, Captain! Like our odds here!
They're leaving. Most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessels.
Nice shot, cadets.
Typical Klingon arrogance. All ships, fire at will! I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large... I want you to go to the Corvette. The Sabrova is better equipped to...
We have to make our way.
Red alert! All hands, battle stations! You need to warn the Corvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here.
You are now
Congratulations.
in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
We're giving her all she's got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
Looks like we got here before the...
I've managed to establish comms with the colony.
Hello, Captain. Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say...
We just lost...
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Scanning in progress.
Our hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be
Not from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain!
Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Captain,
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
Target shield has failed. Civilian vessels, disengage immediately. I repeat, disengage. Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back. Target shield has failed. Captain, the mine... Oh, this isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet's here!
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. This code will open the gate. Chief's... Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the Chief and the others.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
Your Starfleet can't help you now! Please, stop! Help!
It's just us up here, Captain. No sign of Saprova or Ticonderoga.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Hang on. You're Starfleet! Excellent!
You were the one who contacted us, yeah? I'm glad you're here. As I'm sure you can guess, oh, that's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. Glad to hear it. We're definitely gonna need that help.
I know you want to shut down that security field. Okay. I think we can hook up. I know, right? All right, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. Lend me your communicator.
Right. Here they come. Let them have it!
Okay. I need you to pull the actuator, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Okay, it's in there. I think I got it.
Now manually cycle the power while forcing a short through the jumper. Oh, and don't electrocute yourself. Please.
Is that all you got? Okay, Chief. Anytime now.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer. Almost there, almost there. The system is still clear. Least I could do.
You got it. Klingons worry about me, not the other way around. Let's go. You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh? Oh, it's locked. I suppose we'll just have to knock.
What? The bombing has stopped! Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. Now!
Not so fast, Klingon! You're done here! Go back to Kronos while
Captain, we're picking up some strange energy readings near your position. What's going on? Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading. Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shut. Okay. I don't know, I get... Wow!
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon but there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here.
Absolutely, we could even...
We've definitely got their attention, Captain. Here we go!
Target's shield has failed.
Getting a real Kobayashi Maru feeling down here, Captain. Just being honest.
Today, you will die as warriors, Starfleet.
Sorry we're late. And?
Torvald 2 is ours, Starfleet. You have lost.
They won't take us without a fight, Captain!
Started the party without us? Disappointed.
As they say on Earth, cavalry has arrived. All ships, open fire!
Target's shield has failed.
Ledger with a fine addition to your senior staff. Make a note of...
We've done a...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary now. I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blast? The Admiral's office is this way.
Thanks for coming. I've read the... neither do... Yes, yes. I wouldn't recommend...
You don't look unhappy. And that's good, right?
Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
This way. This way.
Congratulations on your promotion.
You survived! Then again, great.
I have a mission for... Our victory at Pryor's World was hard fought.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. And 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory.
Today,
Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing! Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training crew. People you can interact with have icons above their
Finally,
heads.
I was
Press
beginning
A
to think
talk
you'd
with
forgotten
them.
what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just...
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet, good luck.
Greetings. It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the...
Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. Good afternoon, Cadet. Yes, I have the let's see. Interesting. You're going to have...
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press A to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the... I want everyone on my senior... I did. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few...
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside.
I got the tactical officer spot. You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Don't worry, you'll do fine. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, press and hold the left stick while
Last
moving.
one of the console buys the first round tonight! Setting up the training program now. I hope holodeck 2 phasers are...
The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. Press the right trigger to fire your weapon in combat. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Y to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, Cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have...
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least... Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir? You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So,
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge. I'm going to check in.
Name and position? I have your record right here. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. But first, we need to get out of dry dock. Get clearance from control.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Earth traffic control has...
Very good, number 1. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
To sit, press A while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Break-Even. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
They are not responding to our hails, Captain.
Keep...
An unexpected situation, number one. But such things come with...
Absolutely not. We're the closest...
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have... They might have been attacked. But until we know for sure, we shouldn't... Agreed. Flores.
Still no response from the break-even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Right. Right. Number one. I want you to go to main engineering and lead... Sorry for the emergency stop, number one, but there's a problem in the transporter room. Look, head to the armory near... We're holding our own so...
Sir, over here! You need to unlock the armory. Get to the command code!
Go to the armory locker in this room.
We should grab rifles to fight off the board!
You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the menu button and select the captain option under the shift.
Status report,
heading.
number one. Very well. We're...
Security to engineering. Code red. Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
An object has dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
Help me! Intruder alert on deck 11. Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse. That's going to be a problem. We still have main power, so yes.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks that increases damage from melee attacks.
Oh, okay. Any riskier than... Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma. It worked. That plasma...
Number one, we've got injured up here in the...
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
The bridge is secure.
Oh, I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, number one.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone. Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to...
We survived.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you
All
on
decks
away
reporting in,
missions on
sir.
the ground.
We took some casualties, and sick bay is full. All ship systems have taken some.
I have been trying to get.
I think she took some.
Still running diagnostics, sir.
Hailing the break-even now. No response, Captain.
Press up to increase your ship's speed. Press down to decrease your ship's
Full
speed.
stop. I've stopped us this time, sir.
Use
But
the
from now
left
on,
stick
you'll
to
be
pitch
responsible for
downward or
adjusting the speed
upward,
of the ship.
as well as to
No
turn
rifle is
left or
detected.
right.
The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostics should not be enough. Plasma
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage. Logic suggests that we may discover similar.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the bone.
Press the right trigger to fire energy weapons. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
These plasma injectors. I'll get everything in.
Unfortunately, there are several, since time is a factor.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack ships. Use your laser beam to weaken shielded targets.
Nice shot! 2 more jamming satellites left.
Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal? Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter, and is understood. Now enhancing the plasma.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Multiple Borg vessels on sensors. These probes do not appear to be shielded. We should continue to
press B to activate high-yield torpedo. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields. Incoming transmission.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Pretty bold move to come this far into... I see. And you're the acting... Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repair.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that.
rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut. Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring... I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system. Indeed it does. I'll need a...
We've arrived in the Pollock system, Captain. Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain.
Something's not right. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby...
Sensors are having difficulty getting...
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, auxiliary, or speed.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual... Try recalibrating your...
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
Hold the up button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're straight. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
If the bridge was attacked in the Borg attack, Captain Yim may have activated the EMH to alert us. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. I've linked the iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Good. Head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive...
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Hold the line. We've beaten them before, we can do it again. Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You've got this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg from this time forward.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
Direct hit.
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as if the Kittimer is in bad shape, and they took heavy casualties as well. We're still working on triage, and I want you to go to the... Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer. We'll do what we can.
We have to make our way to...
Shields up. Red alert.
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Sector space. Airships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
We arrived before the Borg. Tivrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of...
Greetings, Captain. Repeat, please.
I have lost... Our hails are still blocked.
The Borg are transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain. Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony... Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already... No, sir. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Please, save us! The Borg are everywhere! Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Please, you have to help us. This code will open the gate.
Oh no, we're too late.
Starfleet! Save the stars!
Please, help the others. There's more Borg here.
That was close. Thanks.
We have disabilities. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager.
I apologize. I know. There, but first,
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the menu button and open your inventory under the ship and crew heading. Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With your kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat.
We have lowered shields for the transporter side. I will need to raise them with the first side of Borg ships.
the pattern enhancers are work. I'll do that.
Remember
thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today.
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Glad to do any.
All right, Poles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know the drill. Just never expected any Borg here, you know. I knew that one. We played poker last night.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
We need to help Captain Taggart! Initiating emergency medical transport.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain. We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, possibly, but... Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around. Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
forward, your culture will adapt to surface powers.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Lower your shield and prepare for me. All light will be sinking.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Target's shields have failed.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire. You've done well. Now let's finish this. Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg and Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well. I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will...
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth space dock in...
I'll see you back at Earth space dock, Captain.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
Ah, there you are. You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including now more than ever. Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers. Don't mention it.
We have a lot to discuss. Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an academy train facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite... Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your... And you're exactly the kind of... Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get... Captain Taggart went through hell, but he's on the road to a full recovery, thanks to you. Don't dwell on the negative. Unfortunately, Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch O'Keg and the Federation Council to determine our next steps. For now, you will be assigned to the Klingon front, but...
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
We have a diplomatic...
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double-check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items will be disposed of. Transporter technician to report.
Starfleet is sending a strike force.
Listen up. The war has not been going... Here they come. Prepping for evac of normal sentient personnel and civilians. make it in a short amount of time before more arrive. Greeting some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers. Launching. Give them cover. Launching. Give them cover. Assault. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting! Give them cover! That'll hold them off.
Those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
Klingons have made a tactical... We don't have much time. Drop the facility shields and board them. Shields down on Unit 1. Prepare for boarding action. First away team is successfully transported to Zenith 1 station. We have successfully captured Zenith 1 station. Shields on Zenith 2 are down. In boarding operation. First away team has arrived at Zenith 2 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Zenith 2 station has been secured. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 2 station. Zenith 3 has lost shield. Transport away team. First away team will become captured at Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Another away team reports successful transport to Zenith 3 station. Zenith 3 station is secure.
All vessels, engage. Regroup to Apex Station.
Puking is for cowards. True warriors, attack!
Klingon reinforcements have
All
arrived.
ships be advised.
Take them out. Klingons have... Intercept enemy missiles before they reach our transports. Transport Alpha 1 reports missile lock on.
All ships, eliminate the Starfleet troop transports.
Two missiles just launched to transport Beta 1. Gamma 1 is being targeted by 2 more missiles. Another missile is inbound on Gamma. Beta corridor, there's another inbound missile. Take it down. Two missiles are inbound on Alpha corridor. Damn it, we lost the transport. Third missile is just launched towards Alpha corridor. Destroy the missile. Transport Beta 3 reports missile lock-on. that was the last of the Klingon missiles. Nice. The security forces have landed. Clear the zone of all remaining Klingon vessels.
Defend that transport as we withdraw!
Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to the starting. We've got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tow it back to the fleet to secure it. Disable and capture the Klingon transports. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Transport disabled. Tractor back to our starting area. Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. We've got a tractor beam on that transport. Good. Tow it back. Secure it. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. Klingon transport disabled. Tractor it back to our starting area. The Klingon transport has been secured. The Klingon transport has been secured. Reading a new inbound contact. It's a dreadnought.
This is a car, son of a cub. Before the tunnel.
rescue. Disable that dreadnought. It means getting her captain alive.
Oh, Starfleet can fight when it needs. All vessels, withdraw!
Thanks for joining me aboard the Midas Rex. To help override. Take down these Chimerans and override those interlink nodes. You'll need to take the stairs to find the first interlink node. Psionic pulses near your location point to Chimeran activity.
The dimensional avarice cannot be contended with, cannot be contested.
You've momentarily trapped the Apex.